Listen, I don't care who you are or
how long you've been married. Every marriage is going to need CPR,
communication,
purpose, and a refresh. And depending on what's going on, it might be rehab, revitalization, repentance, you pick.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your head get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall, yeah, sometimes you fall.
When we were growing up, we lived in a small 2-bedroom apartment. And I remember my mom was always redecorating. She'd change the curtains, she'd paint the walls, she'd buy new furniture. She was always doing something to improve the space and make it function better for us. The space itself stayed the same, but she found ways to give it new life. And sometimes that's what we need in order to find the beauty in what we have. Our foyer is one of those areas we neglected when we first moved into this house. We gave it a little bit of attention, but we had other projects that were more important. And right now, it's messy, always, and it's unfinished. And that's the first thing people see. We both agreed that we could do better. And so that's what we're doing.
after talking about it, we said that we could improve the space without spending a lot of money, which I'm always happy about. And it will help to breathe new life into the space. When it comes to our relationships, I think we ought to do the same, right? We have to be aware of the things that are working in our relationship and the things that are not working. And for those things that are not working, we have to make the necessary changes. If we don't, there's only one thing that'll happen, and that is it'll suck the life out of your relationship. Believe that. Now, one of the things I really appreciate about my wife is whenever she wants to do something in the house, she always comes to me about the change. She incorporates my ideas and asks me what I like from what I don't like. And in our relationship, we do the same thing. We try to anyway. Because if we don't communicate with one another, how can you know what your partner's feeling and what's important to them?
Don't tell him, but the reason I bring him in is because I don't want to change anything and make a mistake by myself. We in this together. done?
Yeah, pretty well.
So how long is it going to take to dry?
About an hour and a half.
Hour and a half? Okay. We have just about 1 yard left to go. And we're dying.
Something wrong here. Something wrong, baby. You got more than a yard to go.
Oh my God. This is brutal. Brutal. The wallpaper? This was our first time installing wallpaper, and you gotta know where your strengths are.
Wallpaper is not my ministry.
I don't know how we made it through. I don't know how we made it through.
So if we had
It's a cool camera.
Oh, thank you.
Is that poor hat camera?
In our homes, every room has a purpose. Kitchen is the kitchen, bathroom is the bathroom. And in our marriage, it's kind of the same. Each person has a purpose, and that is to help each other be the best version of ourselves.
And that might be hard to do, right? Because we're all inherently selfish. But I do believe that we try to be intentional in our support for one another. We try to pray for each other constantly and lift each other up because we both need it. And sometimes it requires us to do it when we're not getting the things that we want. At the end of the day, that's what love is, right? It requires selflessness.
One of the big things that I've learned in marriage is that it is constant change. right? You and your partner are growing and your environment's changing, your circumstances are changing. You may have kids, you may have illness. There's constant change.
What I would suggest to you or anyone watching is that you got married before God at the altar. Don't leave him there. Pray for each other. Prayer works.
He found a mirror on Facebook Marketplace. Very inexpensive. And I like it because it's a little bit different and we're repurposing something. We're not buying something new. But I'm gonna tell you what, that thing is heavy. Okay, pull it to me. Give it to me.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I think it's a little dull. Yeah.
All right, next. Okay, this is the wild card. This is a last minute order. What do you think?
I think it's perfect.
Perfect.
One thing that I've learned over the years is that no matter whose relationship you see, no matter whose home you go into, it is very easy to get caught up in being envious of other people and other things. But I've learned that it becomes easier to make your own space or your own life better when you approach life from a position of gratitude. Be grateful for what you have and be intentional about doing the little things that will make your life and your relationship that much better. Give it the CPR that it needs.
Oh, give it the CPR that it needs. That's good. I don't think I could top that. I'm not even gonna try to top that.